Yo, man, this is a completely different game now. This is like the best I could have hoped for Langrisser. It seems like they really put a lot of time and effort into this. I like seeing this in a game like this. It makes me feel a lot better about it. This game's not just going to fade into oblivion. It has a bright, bright future ahead of it. It seems like the Langrisser team has been busy keeping up with the trends, yo. So all of the awesome stuff that I see Gotcha's doing, like adding banners where you get to make your own banner and put the characters you want to pull on that damn banner to make it easier to pull characters. Like, I see them implementing all of this stuff. You know, we just got the floating city added. There's a bunch of stuff there, I'm sure. There's more upgrades for things. I mean, I haven't even poked and prodded my way all the way around. I'm sure there's more upgrades for troops. There's probably different troops. There's a ton to this. This feels like, this feels a lot bigger than your average AAA title, is all I'm gonna say. I feel like this game has finally grown to that level where there's just so much to do that, you know, I can't even adequately cover this game, it being my side piece and all. You know, I'd have to have more time to really dig up in here, dig into these Langrisser guts here. And I'm gonna be doing more of that. All the time that I have. Shout out to my guild for, you know, not throwing me out after being gone for like a month. Yeah, I'm still an elite member in my own guild. Woo! That's right, baby. Gotta love my guild. I love the people I play this game with. They're still here. It's nice to chat with them once in a while, you know, and just run some co-op maps with them and stuff. And now we got new stuff. We got new stuff in the guild function. There's different raids and things you can do. I haven't even been all up in that yet. There's upgrades to unlock there. There's a ton of good stuff that they have brought to this game. Now, I'm not really tripping about these characters. They're goody two-shoes characters, and they're not typically the factions I run, being the evil son of a bitch that I am. But hey, why not try our luck? Actually, you know what? Actually, the real smart thing for me to do would be to look at these other two girls that I don't have that I just put on that banner. Because I do believe one of them you need to unlock the bond powers for a different character. Mirami, or whatever her name is, the chick with the... Does she have a flail? Oh, but she looks pretty cool. I do believe I have some heroes that, you know, could be unlocked a little bit more if I had her. So I don't know. Maybe if I pull an SSR off of this, I'll switch over to that one. Right? We did get the, I want to call him the Christmas character. Maybe he was the New Year's character. I don't know. We got the evil Kyle looking son of a bitch. And, yeah, I'm going to be building him up. We'll take a sneak peek at him. I think I only have him to like level 50. Right? He does look pretty damn cool. He looks like he has some stuff that would really, really hurt an enemy team. Just like heal block and buff block and all sorts of cool stuff. Looks like he can just like teleport right next to an enemy and just start laying the smackdown. So, I mean, that's what I saw just from looking over him. He also looks badass. So, man, I'm wondering if there's probably some awesome skin for him that I even missed. Oh, and skins. We did get some holiday skins, stuff like that. Angel's got, you know, some kind of Christmas themed skin where they have like a bow or something. I've always said I would love for there to be more of the troop skins in this game, but I get it. That's a lot of programming to do. Like, you got to program all those little troops, you know, to be compatible with all of the heroes. But I do enjoy the different troops that they put into this game. It's not like there's 2 or 3 different kinds of troops to run that do different things. More like 12 or 14 of them to choose from to run. You know, some of them do this, some of them do that. Some of them can attack things that are further away. it really does make for a lot of awesome options, right? And then we have the gear, and we have Awakening. All the characters have gotten stronger. They don't power creep characters in this game. They power creep the whole damn game. I'm willing to bet Leon is still one of the strongest heroes in this game. They called it Langrisser for a good reason. And Leon was here since day one. A lot of people just, you know, it was whatever resources you have, build up Leon because you can't go wrong there. Right? And he is still being used like a mug all over the place. Right? And then they drop, like, items. They drop character items that are specific for that character. And that kind of catches them up somewhat to the new heroes that are being released. Speaking of new heroes, let's check this Mothk out. There he is. Figured he's at the bottom. Wet him. Yeah, his name's Wet him. He gonna wet him all with blood. That's what he looks like. This dude ain't playing. I thought when I first saw him, I was like, oh, Kyle went to the dark side. Finally, rah-rah. That was not the case, though. So this is just a quick equip. Man, my sad state of affairs here with my resources. Your boy needs to grind. Alright, you can't stay on top stock full of everything forever. Start pulling these heroes. You gotta invest into every single one of them. Now these are all grindable resources. I'm not saying that you have to, you know, pay any money to, you know, level up your heroes or whatever. It's just a lot of different resources to grind out. It makes the game fun. I like to think that I learn about these heroes as I play with them to level them up and to grind them out. So I get a better idea of what kind of hero they are and how good they are. Just, you know, playing with them. Oh, see, this guy can be a flyer. Demon Dragon's Grievance. Okay, it's an AoE. Yeah. So, attacks all enemies within 2 blocks and renders them unable to receive healing or guard for 2 turns. That's cool. I mean, you could hit somebody with that, and then nobody can guard for them, and you can have your assassin finish him off the next turn. Oh yeah, and you can move another 3 blocks after you do that. So you could potentially hit somebody and then move away from them, and they might not even be able to reach you, right? Depending, right? Especially, and they're not going to be able to receive healing or guard for 2 turns. That's pretty damn nasty for, you know, an AoE like that. And on the other side of the spectrum, we have Shadow Step. This is what I went for first. It's an active skill upon use. Choose an enemy with hit points less than 100% and teleport next to them. Yeah. If either Shadow of Alhazard is within 3 blocks of an enemy unit with Despair. Sorry, it's a small screen. Despair is within 1 block. This character can act again. Okay, so he has a way to act again built into this, which is super powerful. Oh, and after using the skill, any buffs you have do not lose their turn count after taking action. That's really good. Like, that is really good. One of the downfalls to act again is you're eating up through your buffs faster, right? Your buffs will only last up, say you got a buff that only lasts for 1 turn. If you use an ability that lets you act again, that buff is off of you. You have to have a 2-turn buff on you for it to last and act again, right? Because you acting again is a second action, so that buff would have to at least have a duration of 2 turns for you to take advantage of that buff. Well, it's not the case here. This isn't going to eat up one of your turns with the act again. That is a step in the right direction, and that is pretty damn cool. And we have something called Annihilation. Oh boy. Attack single enemy dealing 1.8. 1.8 is freaking high, right? And before battle, not after battle, dispel 5 buffs from the enemy. So wow, you pretty much like strip them down butt naked and then attack them with this, right? Also, all healing received by the target is turned into damage equal 50% of the healing for 2 turns, cannot be dispelled. Ooh, this is like a taste of Sakura goodness here. Sakura can do the same heal reversal thing with an AoE, and I've seen parties just fall apart after everybody gets hit with that, and then they take damage instead of healing. So this guy's really good for heal block. Can be really, really annoying, and he has a move called Annihilation. What's there not to like? Alright, and he can be a wicked little flyer. Cool. Definitely, I definitely dig the design here of this character. I really thought it was evil Cav, but I guess it's not. He's his own man. Let's upgrade him. Let's get that sweet wicked armor with the shoulder pads. Come on. Wet him. Wet him, boy. Wet him. Yeah, this guy, he ain't playing. Cool. Cannot wait to run him around. That's right, he's rocking Alhazard. The evil version. The powerful version of Langrisser. Yes. But only somebody like me could dual wield both of them. Just so you guys know, just FYI. I just gotta work on my dual wield skill. But it's getting there. It's getting there. Maybe next year. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed me dipping my foot back into Langrisser. I'm gonna get in here. I got some work to do too, but I will catch you all out there. I'm about to go run some dragon fights. I'm about to go just, you know, dip my foot into the pool, see what's popping. It looks pretty damn amazing so far. So anybody that hasn't been in Langrisser in a while, hey, you might want to check it out. There's some good stuff happening in here. The gacha is still fair, very fair, right? I managed to pull this character and another SSR with like the 3,000 lapis that I had and, I don't know, 15 tickets or something like that. So I did get multiple SSRs, and most of them are on banner. I've always said the gacha in this game is fair, but you know, who cares about how fair the gacha is when the game is giving you currency to throw? That's why I really think this gacha is fair. It's not just, you know, like a 2% rate that's mostly on banner. It's also the fact that you can grind out X amount of tickets every week, X amount of lapis every week, and it's not divided into paid and not paid lapis. I can't stand that shit, son. So, I mean, I know that hurts all of us, right? So, the fact that they've stuck with that, I think it's always been a winning combination. And I can tell you guys right now, the gacha in this game makes other newer games look bad. Okay, one of the other titles that I play, not even gonna say it, I mean, their gacha is getting like polluted. Everything's so goddamn watered down. The on banner rates are so effing low, it's a nightmare. And that was a newer game than this. When they first came out, they churched their gacha up to look much better. Of course it's going to look much better when there's only 10 heroes in the pool. It's easier to get, you know, the ones that you want. You know, a couple years later when that pool is diluted and you have to pull 30 red orbs or SSRs to get an on banner. Whoops, slip. Yeah, it doesn't become as fun. Well, the gacha here has always stayed the same, right? And I mean, it just works better, especially with the amount of resources you can grind out every week. It's free pulls that you get. You're not getting that in the other game. Right? In the other game I'm playing, people have to save up 90,000 lapis to guarantee one character that they're going to want, because they're probably not going to get them. You could drop 90,000 lapis and not even pull the character, and then you'd have to go pity it with that. Instead, Langrisser here just gives you an SSR every 100 pulls if you don't pull one. There is a pity built right into the pull, right? And as far as getting on banner characters go, it's a completely different world, right? Worst case scenario, I might have to pull 2 or 3 SSRs to get an on banner in this game. I got no problem doing that, okay? It's when you have to pull 25 or 35 or 40 SSRs to get an on banner, that's effing ridiculous. And to expect players to do that with every banner that drops, shit, I don't even need to preach to you. Most of y'all feel the struggle. So that's why I want to support titles like this always. I've always said it's easier to get $20 from everybody than to get $5,000 from one unlucky fool. And, you know, I think this shows that. This game is still around. It's going to be around, and I'm always going to play it. Later, bitches.